Hey there, folks. Just back in from the desert. I had a lovely morning of shooting with the Staccato P. Now, for those of you that follow the channel, you know I've been shooting these lately, and it occurred to me I'm at the point today I can give a pretty good, like 5,000 round update on the Staccato P, how it's going, what I think about it, all of that stuff. All right, so let's get into it. First, I think I got about 5,000 rounds on the gun. It shot Blazer, it shot PMC, it shot some Ranger duty ammo that I had laying around, and I'm not really surprised to say the gun has not had any malfunctions or any issues, nothing of that kind going on. I haven't, I wouldn't say that I've like torture tested the gun. I think the most I've shot it without adding lube was like 2,500 rounds, but I don't think that's like super shocking at this point that the gun would work for that. Um, but like I said, I've had no mechanical issues, no problems with the gun at all. It's been working fine. So uh, let's go over it and take a look at it. As you can see, the finish just like my other gun, the finish is excellent. It's holding up really well. The gun doesn't really look used. It doesn't really look shot, which is, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Uh, the controls, like the safety, you can hear it. It's starting to break in a little bit. This one, to be honest, it's been a little bit annoying. It's the safety's been a little slower than the XC to break in. You could still hear a very positive click when I push the safety. I like the safety to be like clicky or notchy where I can feel what's going on with it, but I don't want it to be really hard or have a lot of resistance. This one's a little bit stiff yet, but it's breaking in. The grip safeties, again, it's a little bit stiff. It's not something I notice when I'm shooting the gun fast. Uh, the gun's been very accurate. It shoots, I mean, like the bullet hits right on the dot at 50 yards, whatever. Like the bullet's going to go right where the sight is. Um, haven't had any problems with that. Haven't had any problems with the trigger. To be honest, the Staccato P has been very uneventful and maybe a little bit boring to shoot, even just because um, it's been working. It's been working just fine. There's really no issues at all with the gun. I mean, to give you some more subjective impressions of the gun, it just feels to me like a less aggressive version of the XC. It's like without the comp on the gun, it's conventional. It shoots like a normal gun. It's just softer, so it's like shooting it. It's not violent at all. It's just like does what it does. You're like, yep, cool. Like everything's like the gun's just doing its thing. It doesn't have that harshness that the comp adds. Um, I don't. I mean, I don't know. It's like it feels soft. The gun's, I would say, easy to shoot accurately as well. I don't notice a difference in the weight of the trigger. This one's a little heavier than my other Staccato. I don't really notice that. It's just I experience like, oh, like I said, the bullets go right where the dot is, and it's very easy to pull this trigger straight and not move the sight. So it's been it's like very uneventful. This gun there's been no issues, nothing real crazy that happened. If anything, it's a little bit slow to break in, but it's starting to get there. So there it is, 5,000 rounds on the Staccato P. Really nothing interesting to report.